Ladies, before we begin, let me reveal this one secret about men during foreplay. Men notice everything during lovemaking. Now, before you start thinking they're overanalyzing every little move, relax. It's not like they're trying to dissect you like a lab project, not at all. But when a man is truly into you, his brain turns into a high-definition emotional camera. Every glance, every sound, every breath, every movement, it all tells him something about how safe, connected, and wanted he feels. So, today, we're going to decode the 6 things men quietly notice during those intimate moments. And trust me, most women have no clue they're being read like this. Ready? Let's get started. 1. Your confidence, or the lack of it. Here's the thing. Men can feel confidence long before they even see it. It's not about your body shape, your hair, or the lighting, although yes, lighting can work small miracles. It's about the energy you carry in that moment. If you're too focused on your flaws, he can sense that tension. But when you're relaxed, playful, and present, it tells him one thing. She's comfortable with herself and with me. And guess what? That's a psychological green light for his attraction system. Men are turned on by perfection, yes, but they're also turned on by presence. Because when you let go of insecurity, you give him permission to do the same. So yes, he notices how you move, how you breathe, how you react, not to judge you, but to see if you're truly there or trapped inside your thoughts. And here's the irony. The moment you stop trying to look sexy is usually the moment you become unforgettable. 2. Your level of responsiveness. Men are extremely tuned into how responsive you are, not in a performative way, oh no, but in a genuine emotional feedback kind of way. He's subconsciously asking himself, is she here with me? Or is she just letting me do my thing? Because when you're emotionally connected, reacting, touching back, whispering, smiling, it creates a loop of validation in his mind that says, she wants me too. That's when everything changes. Men may act confident, but trust me, they crave confirmation. Silence, stillness, emotional distance, that can make him feel like he's failing, even when he's not. But when he sees that spark in your eyes, or hears that genuine laugh or sigh, his brain literally releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. So yes, ladies, responsiveness is the language of reassurance for men. You don't have to act, you just have to feel. 3. Your comfort with vulnerability. This one separates the flings from the forever. Every man, even the tough ones, notices how emotionally open you become during intimacy. Are you holding back? Are you letting him in? It's not just physical, it's emotional exposure. When he sees you comfortable, showing affection, offering that genuine smile, making eye contact, even sharing a soft laugh after a clumsy move, that tells him she's not performing, she's trusting me. And let me tell you, that hits different. Because no matter how bold a man acts, deep down, he's secretly terrified of being rejected once he's emotionally naked. When you show warmth instead of judgment, his entire nervous system relaxes. And here's a funny truth. Men don't fall in love during candlelit dinners. No. They fall in love during those awkward, messy, imperfect moments. You both start laughing at something silly, and you realize she makes even this feel safe. That's the moment commitment begins. Or your level of presence. Men notice when you're mentally checked out. If your eyes wander or your thoughts drift to grocery lists or emails, he can feel it. Presence is magnetic, and men notice. Presence is magnetic. When you're in the moment, it shows through your body language. Steady breathing, soft focus, natural rhythm. It says to him, you have my full attention. And trust me, no compliment beats that. A woman who is fully present makes a man feel seen in a way words never could. Because deep down, every man wants to know, am I enough for her right now? When your answer is yes, That's intimacy on a whole new level. Here's the psychology behind it. Presence triggers the same part of a man's brain responsible for safety and validation. When he feels you're with him, not just physically but emotionally, his guard disappears. And that's when real connection happens, not just chemistry. 5. The mistake most women make. Here's the mistake most women make. Many women assume that men switch off emotionally once things turn physical, but that's completely wrong. If anything, men become hypersensitive. They're reading your tone, your reactions, your comfort level, your laughter, your body language, everything. Because physical intimacy is the one space where a man's guard drops, and what he sees there sticks forever. If he feels accepted, safe, and admired, that memory rewires his attachment. He'll associate you with peace. But if he feels judged, dismissed, or like you're just getting it over with, his walls go right back up. See, men don't admit this out loud, but aftercare is the emotional scoreboard. That's when his guard is gone, and he's silently wondering, was this a connection or a transaction? And no, you don't have to whisper poetry. Just warmth, eye contact, or a playful joke can make him feel safe, appreciated, and deeply bonded. Because love isn't proven during the act, it's proven after it. So what does he really want to feel? Men don't fall in love through logic. They fall through emotional experiences that make them feel seen. What he really wants to feel in that moment? Let me decode it for you in plain English. Every man, beneath the ego, the jokes, the I'm fine, wants to feel 3 things. 1, desired. He wants to know you actually want him. 2, respected. He wants to feel he's enough, not being compared. 3, safe. He wants to be free from judgment or performance. That's it. When those 3 feelings align, he bonds. It's chemical. His oxytocin spikes, his dopamine surges, and his brain literally links you to comfort and reward. That's when lust becomes loyalty. So, how do men view intimacy? No man is sitting there grading you like a movie critic. He's thinking, wow, she trusts me. Or, sometimes, please don't let me mess this up. The modern man is overworked, overstimulated, and emotionally underloved. So when he finally finds a moment of genuine connection, it's memorable. He notices the authenticity more than anything else. In a world of filters and roles, realness feels like a superpower. The unspoken truth. The most attractive woman in that entire experience is not your looks. It's your comfort with intimacy. Not just physical intimacy, but emotional openness. Being okay with silence. Being playful when something silly happens. Being kind to yourself instead of self-conscious. Men are drawn to that like gravity. Because deep down, what he's really searching for isn't performance, it's partnership. When you show up as your authentic self, you turn the act into a connection. And connection, that's what men remember long after everything else fades. You can have the perfect outfit, the right lighting, even the Spotify playlist of the century. But if your energy doesn't feel safe, real, and confident, none of that matters. Men remember how you made them feel more than anything else. And when a man walks away thinking, that wasn't just passion, that was peace, that's when you stop chasing experiences and start cherishing you. So don't overthink, don't perform, and definitely don't compare yourself to anyone. Because the most magnetic woman in the room isn't flawless. She's present. Now, if this gives you an insight how men view intimacy, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest male psychology, and share it with another woman who deserves to hear this truth.